everybody, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Germany Co-op with me, Rival Zone Gaming, and Commissar Roach.
Hello.
At the end of the last video, we carved up what remained of the Soviet Union after defeating them in a battle which was filled with tactical brilliance from both Commissar and myself. Unfortunately, Japan got all the cheap stuff, so it looks like they've got more. We got more. We got lots more. This is what
the important stuff.
Yeah, this is what remains of the Russian, well, the USSR. It's now the Russian Empire, but they still have Moscow, but they are puppeted. Is that correct, Commissar?
Yep.
We have also puppeted the Kingdom of Japan. I think that's how you say it. So they are now the Chinese Empire. And we have Greater Finland, which is also puppeted by yours truly. So now we are moving all our wonderful battle-hardened...
When you look at the faction menu now...
Oh, faction. States, resistance, resource...
The star. It's the star.
It's the star. It's the star. My head's in the way of the description. Okay, so there you go. There's the factions.
Yep.
Pretty much the whole of Europe and Asia is us. Or our friends. Yeah. Or our friends. We have some friends. Although Tibet is looking a bit, it shouldn't be there. It's a big
and
white
Nepal,
patch.
Tibet, Nepal,
Yeah.
Bhutan.
So now we're having to decide how we're going to proceed.
Well, we're deploying our forces to separate towns in Germany and France.
Yeah, so they can all
figure out what we have. By the way,
up.
those 5 motorized divisions are still in Sevastopol.
Are they? I never picked them up.
You never picked them up.
I'm sorry. I will move them immediately to Paris.
Yep. Well, I think the next thing we should do is we're going to split our focus. One of us is going to focus on Africa and pacify the last of the French and United Kingdom hotbeds of resistance.
Yeah.
And the other one is going to prepare for is going to carry out the invasion of the Americas.
Okay. I'll flip you for it.
Up to you.
No, I seriously. I mean, it's going to require getting across and doing either a naval landing into the, like you say, the United Kingdom territories, Netherlands territories, or the Free France, if that's what they're called now, or convincing Venezuela to let us land there and then sweep south and use that as a launch pad.
Yeah.
The other option is we kind of pretty much start the same, do either a naval invasion or whatever, and then sweep up through Central America.
Well, that means declaring war on everything in Central America.
Yeah, and that's the other problem.
Whereas if we just take out the allies in North America, we don't add any more enemies to the list.
Yeah.
But we still need to... The thing is, we still need to take out Africa, because the capital of Belgium is currently still there, capital of the UK is still there, capital of the French Commune's still there, and you have South Africa there as well.
Yep.
So all those areas need to be cleared out. And then we technically also still need to look at taking out the Philippines, the Dutch East Indies, and Australia.
Portugal.
And New Zealand. Portugal's not an enemy to us.
But they have tungsten.
Yes. Technically, so do we right now. We have quite a bit of tungsten. We've got 22 spare right now.
They have 300.
Yeah.
We use it for our jet fighters. Maybe if I say that, he'll go, yes, that's a good idea.
We're already producing them at full bore right now.
Damn it,
2 lines
didn't work.
of them.
Okay. It's just that Portugal has territory down here.
Yeah, they do.
You do realise we'd be winning this for Italy, right?
Yeah, and
Okay,
they've
fair
been
enough.
fight. They've been a stalwart out. They took out India for us.
Yeah, I know. Just saying.
I'm fine with them taking the territory.
Okay. Alright, so how would we get South America then? So, with naval landing or...
Well, first, whoever is going to take out Africa needs to start on that because there are naval ports on the western side of Africa that would be within range to land naval landings in the South American holdings of the Allies.
Right, okay. So let me just see. We'd have to... Where's that nasty... Oh, you can't travel across this line. Okay. So we'd have to start probably in Cairo and then sweep across and round. Yeah, okay. Well, I've got experience, so if you want me to send me to do that, I'll quite happily do that.
Why don't you go ahead and do that? I'll start organizing the forces. You can have... Well, I mean, you can have your forces. So you can have everything from the north and south Russian theaters, because that'll give you a good number of troops.
Oh yeah,
and those are very well experienced troops as well.
They are indeed, and they're all in France, which is great because I can just move them south to a port, and straight down. Cool.
Yep.
One question: how do I move the Red 24 to South Russian Theatre?
You just have them selected, and then right-click them into the field where all the icons go in South Russian Theater. Have them selected.
Yep.
So they're selected, okay?
Yep.
North Russian Theater, 24.
Yep.
Move your mouse upward. And do you see how it highlights that field where all the other icons are? Where the 13 and 24 are? Right-click.
Got it. Thank you.
There you go.
I was holding the mouse down instead of just doing it correctly, because I'm a moron sometimes.
Alright, I'm going to go up to speed 3, so we actually get some speed out of this.
Oops, that way. Other way around. Alright, guys, come on. Hurry up.
And United States is landing troops in Norway.
Really?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
They don't have a lot, and they're not getting a lot through because we're shooting them down.
Someone must be doing something nasty in the Atlantic. We should have a look into that, make sure that they're stopped.
We already are. We already are. Never stopped.
Alright.
You. I'm changing your destination. We need a port, don't we?
Okay. Let's get the Air Force grounded for right now. We don't need them. Gonna have to do a huge retooling of everything, figure out where everything goes.
Your radar's up and running.
Yep. I'll just pick up the next one.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Ooh, We got the jet tactical bomber now.
Yeah.
All right, what is it? 1946.
Yeah.
All right, pick up night vision too. Night vision equipment.
That'll be nice.
Zuhören. Achtung.
Whew.
Ihre Befehle?
Okay. Fighters are now grounded. Well, our air is now grounded.
You see what's going on in the channel?
Yep, well, that's what the U.S. is trying to get troops places. That's what happens when they try and do that. You'd think they'd learn by now, but no.
No. I'm surprised you can sync anything in the channel anymore.
Surprised it's not just a walkway of metal.
Yes, exactly. Surprised you can get a ship in there anymore. You're not like, right, we can't go into the channel. Why not? Because it'll sink us. Yeah, the bombers are bad. No, no, no. It's the wrecks on the ocean floor. They'll sink us.
You don't understand.
They've destroyed so much shipping through there.
So at this point, it's a very nice artificial reef.
That is true. After all these years, there will be life forms starting to live on it and grow on it.
Yeah, it's been like 6 years since we started sinking things in the channel.
Since we started sinking things. Oh, the good old days when we first started out.
Oh, those were the days.
Yeah, well, we were just dreamers back then. We were just dreamers.
Cold hard truth hadn't cut off with us yet.
No. That we were so efficient at killing other people.
I completely forgot that Iraq was a part of the Axis.
Really?
Huh. Wow, okay. Now I need to think of this strategy. How are we going to wage war on the U.S.?
Angetreten.
Could research better strategic bombers.
Well, we'd have to go
Close
through
enough.
2 whole things for that, wouldn't we?
Yeah, but I mean, currently we're on the tier 1 strategic bombers. If we get tier 3, even, but even without the jet strategic bombers, that'll increase the range by a lot.
Angetreten.
Not only that, but we could also like modify it with our air experience
Ausrücken.
to max, and maybe we could get some range on the eastern seaboard.
Mm-hmm.
Start bombing them. Another potential would be to get some basing rights nearer and start using that as a way of extending the Kriegsmarine to the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Ah, it's so close for Venezuela. Just ask for military access. Positive opinion 20, negative opinion 20. And we need one more positive than negative, but we can't. We can't get it.
They won't let us, damn it. Key point bombing done.
Great. Well, instead of researching that tree, why don't we research our strategic bombers?
Cool. Ah, the grief.
Angetreten.
You are there. Congratulations.
Zuhören.
And you are there too. Awesome.
Could deploy 7th Army in a naval invasion.
7th Army? Which one's that?
That's the one that's the other half of Sea Lion.
Oh, yeah. Of course. The infantry.
Yeah, the infantry with motorized and panzers. They were just the everything unit.
Yeah, they were the
They also fought through all of Russia.
And they're still alive?
Yep,
They're doing something wrong.
Yep, Manchin is a skill 7 leader with 4 traits: Trickster, Panzer Leader, Fortress Buster, and Ranger.
Befehle!
Okay, if you're going to start doing that, okay. Oh, nuclear reactor's done.
Nice. Well, looks like we're researching nukes now then.
Oh, if you insist.
Start building reactors in certain areas.
Is certain areas all of them?
You just need a certain amount, and then you can start getting bombs really quickly.
Ihre Befehle?
Okay.
There we go.
Get there.
We actually have so many resources, we're trading out resources now.
Really?
And getting factories from that. We're getting 17 extra factories because of the trading resources with other people.
Okay, if you insist, we will get extra resources. And then use them for factories and build stuff. Weapons of war. Well, my 3 armies are almost at Marseille.
Then you'll just cross the Mediterranean with them?
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Let's just check. Is the Mediterranean safe? I made this mistake once before. I am not making it again.
Well, given the fact that the only place that currently is not owned by us is a single province in Sardinia,
Which had no one on board?
which I don't think anyone is there anymore.
Nope. They may have died of starvation.
Probably, because the last time I saw it was just a whole bunch of Ottomans.
Yeah, it was Turkish troops, wasn't it? And we'd already taken Turkey.
Oh yeah, Turkish. What? God, it's a little late. But about 40 years for the Ottomans.
I know what you meant. Don't worry. It was 2 divisions of Turkish troops sitting on that island just in one little province. Hello. Why aren't we getting any supplies from home? No idea. I sent the call.
How big is this radar increase going to be? Ooh, that's pretty big. Oh yeah. With the radar map mode, we've got Europe's covered.
Cool. Well,
And we're already working on our nuclear reactors.
Bereit!
I think that's 15 of them we're constructing, I think.
cool. Okay, Rommel. You're going back to the desert, right? You better get Desert Fox.
This is your chance! This is exactly what you need.
Now, and I'm even giving you more troops, right? And 2 extra armies to use. For crying out loud, man. You won the whole of North Africa with 14 divisions.
Which I actually think is more than the actual Rommel had.
Probably. But
By large a margin. I think that was a lot more, because the Africa Corps was a corps. It wasn't actually that many divisions, I don't think.
come on, boys, just get there.
Let's see, can we bully Portugal into port access? Maybe. We'll improve relations.
We're always improving relations. It's disgraceful. Okay, everybody is there.
Ihre Befehle!
Great.
Okay.
Send them over then.
Mm-hmm. To Alexandria.
Ausrücken!
No, don't come round. I believe they're trying to walk round.
Ausrücken!
I put you in a port for a reason.
They do have a land route.
Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Right. Okay.
I did it for
Hey.
you. Basically, what you have to do is when you want to transport them like that, you have to actually you have to right click on the actual anchor icon
Oh, right.
of the area you want them to go to, and they'll deploy from port to port.
Thank you.
I didn't deploy them to Alexandria, I just deployed them to Algiers.
No, that's fine.
Just
I'll get them.
across.
I'll get them across. That's fine.
I mean, you can strategically redeploy them pretty quickly across
Yeah.
North Africa.
It works.
I wonder, how's our infrastructure looking like? Wow.
Terrible.
No, I just went to the construction menu and clicked infrastructure, and I just realized where our borders used to be, because that's where we had our highway of 10 infrastructure to
Yeah.
help with our supplies, and just look at it. Like, go to construction and press the infrastructure tab, and you can just see how far we've come.
Oh, okay.
That's where we used to be.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not bad. It's kind of okay.
Yeah, our infrastructure is actually pretty fine. The average is about 5. Which is
Yeah.
all right.
We-
Except
we-
for that, except for the autobahn through Central,
Yeah.
the Central Reich.
Yeah, we probably need to upgrade this. Well, not like, oh, we have to get it done as soon as possible. It's not bad. Oh my, Gideon.
What?
English Channel again.
Yeah. At this point, I stopped caring. just left it. They'll go away eventually.
Oh, they go
Sooner
away
or
eventually. Thank God, because I couldn't keep doing that. Okay, where are my beautiful army?
Zuhören!
Okay, boys.
Oh, hey, look, that last province in Sardinia is being naval invaded. It looks like a couple of Yugoslavian troops are there.
They're naval invading. Why?
Oh, hey, what the heck? That's the Australian fleet. Is still somehow... Oh,
I
they
think.
must be... It's the Sardinian... It's the Sardinian port there. That's where the Australian fleet's at.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Alright.
I get it. I was gonna say, they don't have anywhere else they could go. I mean, Malta, Crete, everywhere's been taken for years.
Angetreten!
Let's see here.
Zuhören!
I think I'm gonna get rid of a lot of these older destroyers.
Okay.
Okay, let's create new fleet. Where? Oh, those are cruisers.
Befehle!
Destroyer. Oh, this is gonna be a while. Where are you at? You. A lot of the short-range things are kind of limiting the Kriegsmarine's operational range.
Oh, right. So you're
Can't get
removing
them across the Atlantic, so I'm getting them all to leave. Still had a tier 1 destroyer in here. Also getting rid of all the tier 2s. I think those might be limiting it quite a bit as well.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me, so.
No.
But
Makes
it's not
perfect
easy
sense.
separating these by that way, so I'm just doing it by hand, and it is it's as tedious as it sounds. There we go. Okay. 26 destroyers. Kriegsmarine, what is your new range? Not too far, so let's separate all the tier 2 destroyers that are still in you. Tier 2 destroyer. Tier 2. Still a couple of them in here. Where are they at? Oh, this is not doing well for my eyes. Where are they? There's one. Where else are you at? Come on. I know there's a couple of you left. There's another one.
Achtung!
Okay, that looks good. I think I'm also going to... Yeah, I think that's good. Boom.
Class 3 aircraft carriers done.
Yep, just saw that.
So what do you want?
Well,
you wanted a faster fleet, didn't you?
Yeah, let's just keep going on the fleet stuff. So whatever the biggest bonus is, research it.
Got 2 for 70. Got the M class and the Shell Shift H41.
Pick up the M class. I think that's the it's a light cruiser. Boom, done. Pick up the
H41.
Yeah, H41. Shush. Okay, then we can pick up the O class battle cruiser. That one will be researched pretty quickly.
Yep.
All right, sounds good. Where's our fleet? There you are. You go back there. You go back there. You. What's your range? Huh. Can we get there easier? It's probably the Type 1 battleships that are getting in the way as well. You. Take the Scharnhorst off there as well. Send you back.
Okay, the Africa campaign part 2 has started.
Good to hear.
All right.
I'm wondering if it's the light cruisers.
Zuhören. Befehle.
I am trying to figure out why our fleet's range is so small.
it's not because of the old ships then.
Well, it is. It's getting longer the more ships I take out, but there's still an upper limit, and I'm trying to figure out what is limiting it.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm trying to figure out which class is the biggest limiter, because now it's only the Bismarck battleships, it's only the Hipper class heavy cruisers, and only the Leipzig light cruisers, and only the Narvik tier 3 destroyers. So I don't think it's the destroyers. I think the biggest thing that's hurting it is the maybe it's the cruisers or the battleships.
We're at 30 minutes, mate.
Oh, we are. Okay. Well, that was a little bit underwhelming for you guys. I'm
sorry about that. I did try on my side to start another fight. That was fun, but they're not really fighting back.
It's post, it's post Soviet Union. We've got a lot of things on our plate right now. We're just reorganizing all this stuff.
Yeah. But anyway, there's always a lull after the big party, isn't there?
Yeah, and you guys gotta look forward to the next chapter, which is I think gonna be the big one. The fight with the U.S.
Yeah, and
we can't thin them out this time. We have to just go headlong. We have to fight them.
We can't sit over the other side of the channel or on the other side of the border and kind of use our air force or anything.
No, we gotta fight them.
Yep, head on.
But all right, this one is you.
It is me. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you like the video you're watching, then please do hit the like button. Don't forget to support the channels by hitting subscribe as well. Also, go down into the description. You'll find a link to the other person's channel where you can see what you just saw from their perspective. And also, go down into the description of Roach's channel. You'll find the links to his Discord and his Patreon page as well. But until next time, you lot take care of yourselves, and we will see you there. Bye-bye.